guys. So yeah, part 3 of the video. Don't mind me. It's crazy here in April. It's very cold, but I don't know why. Randomly, and if I look bad, oh well. It's randomly crazy. It's cold out here in April. I don't know why. That's why I got the dirty gear on, but oh well. I want to apologize because part 3 ain't gonna be what you think it's gonna be. Part 3 is the end. We are done. I was kidding. We're not done yet. But we're getting close, and I didn't bring you guys along for the ride. And for that, I do apologize. So let me kind of give you a rundown of what's been going down. First, I've been tinkering. Like I said in the first 2 videos, I've just been kind of working on it when I got time, when I'm not at my internship, and when I'm not at school. I just come home, kind of work on this. Not really been doing anything else. No gaming, no TV watching, nothing really. So I've just been kind of tinkering on this. And thus is why I'm not getting major things done daily, but I am putting a little work in. So I want to show you guys something real quick. Yeah, there's a stick sticking up out of there. So, man, it's been a lot of work. It's been a lot of work. Let me get on here and see if you guys can see any of this. But the trans, that is the manual trans. I've got it in. Basically, I've got to do the top 2 bolts at the very top to secure it. And then, of course, do the transmission mount. Bolt this up. And then drive shaft, plugging up everything, putting the starter back on. All that kind of stuff. Shout out, major shout out to my mom. My mom actually was working the jack last night for me. Right there. I put the trans on the jack, got it onto the car. And, of course, I had to guide it up there, so I needed someone to pump it. And of course, I randomly did this on a Saturday night before I went out on a date with my girlfriend. So I was like, you know what? Forget it. I'm gonna get the trans in tonight. Got it in. But what took place beforehand, we put the clutch on, the pressure plate, the flywheel, the clutch, then the pressure plate. Torqued all that stuff down. Did the wiring for that. You gotta wire in the switch. Oh, you gotta wire 2 wires to a special plug that's up top. I'll show you guys that later. Yeah, I'll show you guys that here in a minute. But you gotta wire the reverse switch up to that. That's gotta plug in there. That's how your reverse lights will work. Then you gotta change speed sensors. Well, you should have one already, but that speed sensor should work. I did the dumb thing and got a manual alternator harness because I kept reading that somewhere. Didn't need it. So I took it out for no reason, had to put it back in. Anyway, we did all that. I was working on fixing my fender to keep it from disconnecting from the bumper, and as you can see, it's a little bit better now. What else? What else have I done since the last update? Getting the trans out. Man, really just doing a little wiring on the trans. I filled the trans up, greased up everything. I don't know what the tool is, but this from Harbor Freight. You're gonna have to shave the teeth down here. The teeth down there, you gotta shave them down. But this will get your throwout bearing out. Not your throwout bearing, but your automatic pilot bearing out. It will get that big donut out. And here it is right here. Gonna keep it, probably put it on a chain. I was making cuts in it and everything. Couldn't get this thing out, but finally got it out. That was the bulk of my last weekend. So that's why I didn't film anything, because I was struggling with that so long. Alright guys, so I'm not sure what the last update entailed exactly, because the camera was kind of stopping to record, but clutch pedal down here, got it bled for the most part, so it does engage. I did start the car. It does go in gear. It goes into reverse. I didn't record that because I was kind of anxious, and I wanted to make sure that the lines weren't messed up or anything like that. Clutch pedal still feels a little funny. Could be just that that's the way they feel. I'm used to my Camaro, but it works. Here's a shifter. Most of the interior is back together. I still got to do the bottom panel here and put the HVAC system vents and stuff back in. But you guys can see this is in there, secured. Transmission is secured. Don't judge me for my little AutoZone knob, but I forgot to order a knob, so I had to run an AutoZone and just grab one. Little cheap knob or whatever, 20 bucks. But as you can see, short throw shifter. Goes in there. Anybody with a 5-speed. Let me know, is reverse kind of hard to get into, or is it my trans, or what? You know, it seems like I have to throw it all the way over there to get in it, because if I just try to, okay, I got in at that time. But you got to be deliberate where you're going, seems like. Maybe that's it. I have to get used to this trans, get used to this shifter and everything, but knobs on there secure, everything is secured here. And it's a really good feeling shifter, to be honest with you. The throws aren't super long. They're not bad for a little eBay short throw shifter. I opted for the short throw instead of the stock Z32 shifter. It's not bad, so I'm going to continue to wrap this up. Once I get the bottom part of this in, that'll be it for the interior. And then I have to put the exhaust on. I couldn't put the exhaust on because I needed new exhaust gaskets, because the other one of them had burnt up. So I had to get new exhaust gaskets. So once I do that, I'm going to bolt that up, and then we'll pull off the jack stands and get ready for an inaugural drive. Now, will you guys be along with me for the inaugural drive? Probably not, because it's dark outside. I went to go get dinner, or eat dinner rather, and I went to go eat dinner, and so it kind of slowed me down, put me behind schedule, and it's 10:02 right now, so I gotta be at work at 9 tomorrow, so we're not gonna be out here all night. So if you guys don't see me anymore tonight, you'll catch me tomorrow evening when I get off, and we'll go through the car, and that'll be a wrap on the manual swap. 3 videos, baby. Took me a lot more than 3 days though.